From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up with the Carolina Panthers.
To kick off for Carolina.
Joey Sly, the kicker, stands ready. And we are underway from Arrowhead. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And look at this. Right away, a loose football. And how about that for some fireworks to start this one?
And the fireworks turned out to be for the kicking team, didn't it?
Yeah.
I mean, go down there, make a play, knock it free, and end up with the football. And for the team who's supposed to have the ball, now their defense has to run out on the field and see if they can slow things down a bit.
A quick scramble for the helmets, and now we switch sides. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go as a loss of a yard on the game's first play. Second down. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. And he's got the hook up to Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down. From down at the 12, it's 1st and 10. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he's going to work this one down to about the 5. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. 2nd and 3 with the ball sitting on the 5.
2nd and
3. Bridgewater going to give this to McCaffrey. And he is in. Touchdown, Carolina. A 5-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are going to take a first-quarter lead. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there, and each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
This taken in about 4 yards deep. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 21. Mahomes now to throw. It's Kelsey on the ground. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
And what a nice example there of a tight end doing exactly what he needs to do. How about how he worked his way to the outside, made sure he secured the catch, and then anything after that, we count that as a bonus. And indeed, he gets enough for the first down.
And a 5-yard gain gets him to the 42.
It's a gain of 5.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. Working from the gun, Mahomes. And it's complete. It's Damian Williams. And they're going to have another first down as the tackle's made at the Panthers' 31-yard line.
Kansas City Chiefs.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
Eluding the pressure right. Incomplete.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 as they line up 2nd and 10. And that'll be incomplete. Mahomes took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, 3rd down. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. Strong coverage by Carolina. And on we go to 4th down.
And that may have been incomplete, but he reminds me so much of when my dad used to take me to the baseball stadium and watch the home run hitters in batting practice. I'll get to the stadium early just to watch this kid throw it. He can throw it out of the stadium.
Mahomes going to go on 4th down. And that is going to be incomplete. Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And the Panthers will get the football back. So their first drive of the game already trailing, having given up points. A little surprised that they went for it, right?
Maybe the big guy, the head coach, senses this is going to be a shootout type of a game. That they've got to match them point for point, as opposed to, hey, we'll get them later. Maybe he just has that sense, and that's why he decided to go for it there.
That catch good for only a couple. So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
The 33-yard line.
And he'll get this up to about the 40.
The ball carrier. A 7-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, here's Bridgewater. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he's out of bounds just before the midfield stripe at the 49. That's good for a Carolina first. Bridgewater to Moore.
First down.
They go play action here on 1st down. To the right side, and he's got Moore complete. Touchdown, Carolina. DJ Moore, 51 yards. And the Panthers, they widen their lead. As a former DB, you might not like to see that, but from a wide receiver's perspective, those are the plays they dream of.
Correct on both counts, all right? Because once he took off, I mean, let's face it, that should have been done in Big Sky Country. Aren't any speed limits out there? And off he went. Glad I wasn't the one trying to chase him.
A throw there, but that's going to wind up incomplete. Panther football to start quarter number 2, but likely not for long as they're in punt formation. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own
the Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. They had a great drive going last time. They were moving the ball, and then all of a sudden it just stalled out. So we'll see what they can do here, Charles.
And it's always easy to second guess when you don't get it on a 4th down try. But they had to like the feeling that they had going on offense. They want to continue to see if they can capture that again.
From the site that many call the loudest in the NFL, we are inside Arrowhead Stadium here in Kansas City. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle with the Carolina Panthers. Here's the kicker, Harrison Butker, ready to get this one started. And into a sea of red, we're underway in Kansas City. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
I don't want to seem absurd, but that boy's a gangster. Focusing on me, we're from Tel Aviv.
Bridgewater on first down. Oh, he's going to air it out right. And got his man complete. Past the 20. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson, 79 yards. And the Panthers are going to take a first quarter lead.
For the point after.
The underdog here is showing no fear. Great opening drive.
Now, we weren't in the locker room for the pregame speech, but I will guarantee you, somewhere along the way, the head coach said, let's just grab a big stick and smack them with it and let them know we're going to be here today. They may be the team that's supposed to be superior, but we're not backing down to anyone.
And on the road, no less, setting the tone.
25-yard line.
Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. He'll throw from the gun. And that is caught on the right sideline, but out of bounds, says the line judge. The throw took him a little too far. It's 2nd down.
Jeremy Chin.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. Looking downfield for Kelsey. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete. Eli Apple, good to the core there as he gets in and knocks it away. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. Now here's Mahomes. And going deep for Hill. And that's caught inside the 30. And he is finally out of bounds, but not before taking it down inside the 30. So now then, the big play has him all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. He's going to let it go deep for the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29. Now it's Mahomes again. He's got it to Williams. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped it to 1. A very solid gain of 27.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
On play action, it's Mahomes. Rolling to his left. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down just inside the 5-yard line.
That I'm struggling to understand a little bit. That close to the goal line, 1st down, run the football. If you want to throw it, throw some play action on 2nd down.
From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. From the gun, it's Mahomes. He'll run it, and he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll wind up with positive yardage. It's a gain of 3, but now it's 3rd down.
It's now 3rd.
They'll run it with Williams. And he's going to ball his way into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Chiefs are an extra point away from tying up this football game. They'll look to run for him with Williams. And this play is not going to work. He stopped short of the goal line, and this will remain a 7-6 ball game. And all the Chiefs have it. The first quarter onside kick recovered. We like these, though. They keep us on our toes up here in the booth.
No doubt about that. You know that file that we tend to keep that says traditional, conventional? Those get torn up in a big way on that one, didn't they?
Absolutely. But, hey, it works. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. And right away, he'll look to throw. Flushed out right. And this one caught by Travis Kelce. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Right off off the bat. It's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Throwing on first down is Mahomes. That's complete to his tight end, Seals Jones. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Well, the strategy was evident there. Get it to your tight end and make it a one-on-one play with a cornerback. Who's usually going to win that one?
The tight end, but not there.
Not in this situation. How about the corner defeating that logic and making a really nice tackle?
Fighting his way down to about the 35-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup. That's going to set up an interesting 3rd and about 4 to go.
It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 4.
Now Mahomes. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to fire one. Corner of the end zone. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill, 35 yards. And the Chiefs have taken the lead. And he puts this one through as the lead moves to 13-7. Well, not content with a first quarter lead, I guess. They're going to go onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Well, they were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
Rolling to his right. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers.
Anderson. Touchdown.
Robbie Anderson with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. Point after, right down the middle. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. Joey Sly now to kick off after the touchdown. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And ultimately, he stopped right where he would have been if he had simply gone down to a knee at the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. We have witnessed touchdowns on back-to-back drives. We'll see if the offense can continue this uptick here.
And I know you're looking at me funny. You're wondering when I'm going to get upset watching these guys go up and down field, aren't you?
I wasn't looking at you. I got something in my eye.
That's the excuse that you always use for something like that. Listen, I appreciate good offensive football as much as the next person when it's played.
And this is caught inside the 5. And he takes this into the end zone for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill with his 2nd touchdown of this opening quarter. And the Chiefs are going to jump back in front. Still first quarter, 2 receiving touchdowns for him. How are they going to slow him down?
I think they're thinking about altering their game plan. Whatever they came in with, now maybe you switch a better cover guy to him. Or you make sure you have more people in his general area wherever he lines up to at least try and discourage them from throwing the ball to him.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Bridgewater now looking to throw on first. And he will find the open man. It's DJ Moore. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina.
Number 12.
DJ Moore, 47 yards. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. These two teams in this first half, it's been fun. Back and forth, back and forth. Well, it's not fun for the defensive coordinators, but offensive coordinators are enjoying it.
Yeah, they're having streaks here, aren't they? Being able to put scores together and really bunch them up, and we have a tight game here. You know, we often talk about having the right shoes for the right turf. Today it's track shoes, because that's what we've seen with these offenses.
Yeah, it's been an absolute track meet so far, and fun to watch. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And Charles, the way touchdowns have come so fast and furious for both sides in this thing, it's starting to feel a little bit more like maybe a tennis match than a football game.
Yeah, I like your description there. Maybe we're sitting in a nice royal box watching this type of a game. But let's face it, right now, the way it's going back and forth, it's going to come down to who can get a stop.
And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. And now it's second down. Shotgun snap to Mahomes. Flush to his right. Now on the run. He'll throw it back deep over the... This is caught inside the 15. And all the way down to the 10-yard line. Mahomes fighting Hill for a big play. 65 yards. So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10. They'll try and run. This is Williams. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
The ball carrier.
The passing game's been working quite well so far, but the running game's been a little bit of a struggle. That's a surprise to me. Typically, when you can throw it, you've opened up lanes for your runners.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Williams will try again. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop it right around the 1. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal.
Gain of 5 yards brings up third.
They'll try to run it in. It's Williams. And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City. Damian Williams with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Chiefs are once again going to retake the lead. And he'll bang that one through. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And it looks like the Panthers' hands team does its job. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things and it won't come back and hurt them later.
And he's got this down to the 35. 13 yards, first down, Panthers.
13 yards.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on first and 10. Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. 14 yards, good for a Panther first down. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Now a quick throw as that's complete on the hitch route. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down. To the air again with Bridgewater. Eluding the pressure right. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3.
Ball carrier.
Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder coming up here at halftime. We'll ship you off to Orlando. Jonathan Coachman will have first half highlights and analysis from a back-and-forth first half that we've seen. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. Now a second timeout called for by the defense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. Can this defense hold them out? Here we go now. 4th and goal from the 2. From the gun, Bridgewater. Flushed out right. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. He had 3 touchdowns already, but won't get a 4th here. And the ball's going to be going back to the Chiefs. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And we are hitting the home stretch here toward halftime. And to this point, this has been an exciting offensive explosion for both sides.
I think everyone in the stadium is going to have to regroup a little bit, including the two of us. Yeah, I think we have to get a little oxygen, relax a little bit, and see what we can get going for the second half, the same as these teams, because right now everything's working really well. Someone come up with something to slow them down.
And both defenses back on their heels. And he is out of bounds, able to get it across the 20-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10 at the 23-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Mahomes. Out to his left. And incomplete. Mahomes got out of the pocket. Didn't look like he had anybody open, Charles, so just gets rid of it.
And a good play by him. If no one's open and you don't have a running lane that you want to take, make the right choice. Get rid of it. Live to fight another down.
They go play action. Now Mahomes sliding out of the pocket. Oh, now he'll try and chuck it deep left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 18. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. He violated a big-time no-no in throwing that pick. Rolling right, throwing across his body.
And you know that your dad taught you that in the backyard when you were a tyke.
Yep.
Don't do it. The problem, every now and then you get away with it.
Bridgewater's pass.
This time, not the case.
Nice way to start the drive. A gain of 12 and a first down. They'll roll him out right. He's got a man on the crossing route. That's more. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. A good pickup there at 22. First down, Bridgewater. Escaping the pressure right. Going to throw right side here, complete. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number one. So here's a first and 10 at the 38. Bridgewater again. They'll set up the screen with Davis. He'll be hit down at the 33, 5 yards on the play. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime. Second and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. And again, it's Bridgewater. That is caught inside the 5. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Keith Kirkwood in the final seconds of the first half. And the Panthers have tied this game up. They can take the lead with the extra point. Extra point splits the uprights. And that will give them the lead here as we get on towards halftime. So time enough for a kickoff here. 5 seconds remaining in this first half. Very short kick taken right at the 20. And out a little across the 25 to the 27.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Likely time for just one final play, and then it'll be off to the locker room to talk about how they can erase this deficit.
Yeah, and I think a lot of people look at it and go, well, maybe you take a shot here. Maybe you get some momentum going into the half. What's the flip side of that? You do something crazy, quarterback gets hit, ball comes free, and now you're down an even bigger margin. Go ahead and take this one, go to the locker room, start over.
Joey Slye to kick off for Carolina.
It's been a shootout so far. We'll see which defense can make the adjustments as we get back underway in the second half. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully. Mahomes will lead the Chiefs up first and 10 at their 25-yard line. He'll hand this to Williams to start things out. And he's upended after a gain of 2 out to the 27.
Williams, the ball carrier.
Second down and 8.
Trey Boston. A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
And the play clock about to expire. Andy Reid notices it and takes a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Looking to throw is Mahomes. It's Kelsey on the grab. And he makes it all the way down to the 31.
That's good.
Mahomes finding his tight end Kelsey for a big one. 42 yards. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30.
31's the mic. That QB's trash. Let's go.
Play action. Now it's Mahomes. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Travis Kelsey, 31 yards, as his guys are able to regain the lead. Andy Reid never one to shy away from taking chances. He'll go for 2. They'll look to run for it with Williams. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Panthers 28.
Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have planned, because some teams script to start a half. Other teams just go, okay, these are the sequence of plays we want to run. These things worked well for us. And sometimes they throw in that big chunk play right away.
Shocker.
Try and get after them early and try and create a big play to give themselves some momentum.
See what they have up their sleeve. Now the first play of the drive there is incomplete. He was trying to get that one into the hands of Christian McCaffrey. That'll bring up 2nd down. Third quarter action from Kansas City. 2nd down and 10. From the shotgun, it's Bridgewater. That's going to be caught by Samuel. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on 3rd. Now on 3rd down, that pass knocked down in the backfield and incomplete. Now on 4th and inches, they're going to want to talk this over. We get a timeout. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Matt Rule, a risk taker in college, going for it. Bridgewater on 4th down. Completes it to Samuel. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. Well, we kind of looked at each other as they decided to go for it, but in the end, great execution, a 6-yard gain, and it all works out. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Winds up and lets it go for Samuel. And he fires one that's intercepted. Picked off down near the 5. And a terrific return as he'll take it up past the 35. Well, when I looked down, he was kind of shaking his head right after he threw that pass. What did you see?
Well, from a defense's perspective, anytime you have your eyes back towards the quarterback, you're in a position to make a play on the ball, whether it's a big-time play by you or an overthrow by the quarterback. You have a much better opportunity.
So after the INT, here's Mahomes. He'll buy some time right. And they will not get the connection there. It's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but they make them out of bounds. That does you no good.
They go play fake. Mahomes rolling to his right, and it's incomplete. Mecole Hardman, the intended target. But now it'll be third down. So back-to-back incompletions, and that has them staring at a 3rd and 10. Mahomes now to throw. Flush to his right. He's got the first down and more past midfield. And brought down across the 50 to the 49-yard line. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards. Now a 10th carry. Here's Williams. And down to the 44, 5 yards that time.
Damian Williams, the ball carrier.
Nice satisfying run on first down for the offense, picking up 5, which means defensively, the thought process is entirely different. You don't want to panic, but at the same time, you're saying to each other, we've got to tighten this down. We can't give up gains like that.
From the 44, Mahomes eluding the pressure right. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up third down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun, it's a run for Williams. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up the 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
Mahomes throwing on 4th. Flushed out right. And it's complete to Kelsey. And he will be taken down, but a big pickup there on what's going to be the final play of the 3rd quarter. So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. On play action, it's Mahomes. Sliding out of the pocket. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Ricky Seals-Jones, the intended target. And it's 2nd down.
As soon as I saw him break contain and get outside, my first thought and my eyes gravitated downfield because nowadays, most of these quarterbacks, when they do that, they want the big play downfield. They don't want to throw it short. In this case, he took the shot. It fell incomplete.
Forced out to his left. And he's going to keep it. This is caught by Hill for a Chiefs touchdown. Tyreek Hill there to make the grab. And the Chiefs add on to their lead.
And this is obviously quite a performance. And most of the time when we talk about someone putting a team on their back, I think we're talking about a guy who runs the football. In this case, it's a guy out wide catching it, and he's done exactly that. Truly leading his team right now towards victory.
3 touchdown catches. He's been the headliner. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And there are parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate. And, of course, they'd like to forget the inning, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know what, a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And he's got it past the 30 before he's hit and dropped. 12 yards there and a 1st down.
A gain of 12.
From the 32 now. Here's 1st and 10. Now a throw downfield is taken in by his running back. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 13 yards as they've got the connection working. His 2nd catch in a row, 1st down. They'll throw again. Bridgewater. The attempt on the dive, and he has it. What a catch. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Panther first down.
A first down throw for Bridgewater. And that is incomplete.
Waters pass.
Yes, sir. How about an attaboy there on first down? Got his hand in and knocked it away.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Complete on the quick throw to Moore. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Bridgewater on first down. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Frank Clark fighting his way home to get the sack. Still 15 yards to go, second down. From the gun, Bridgewater. His throw caught right around the 6. And he'll take this into the end zone. Touchdown, Carolina. Robbie Anderson on the touchdown pass from Teddy Bridgewater. And the Panthers are able to get this back within a touchdown.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed, but if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively, though, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
Made at the 25-yard line. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each ending in touchdowns, so this game is flipped. They were down, now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode, had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay up?
And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. And they will set up shop at their own 41-yard line. Bridgewater and the Panthers going to come up here 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Following the interception, here's Bridgewater. Oh, he'll take a shot from McCaffrey downfield.
Oh, man, Brandon, not a real good throw that time. It looked like he tried to put a little too much air under this one, and it turned into a floater. And defensively, this is a dream. He could have fair caught that one. That was way too easy.
The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. Another important fourth quarter series coming up. That last INT helping to maintain their slim. And look at this. They get the turnover they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off by Eli Apple. Well, they're not making it easy on themselves here down the stretch. 2 picks now in the fourth quarter trying to hang on to that lead.
Talk about keeping someone in the game. Instead of being able to shut the door, it's still cracked open because they can come back on you now. The only people who are really happy about those picks, any fantasy team that has this defense.
Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. Open man is Robbie Anderson. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. So it's Panther football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 1st and 10, desperately needing a score here on what could be their final drive. Now Bridgewater, escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
As his old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Not good. They didn't move the football an inch, and precious time ticking off the clock. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. That's complete right around the 8. And he takes it inside the 10 to the 8 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down. Down 7, and they've got to go for it here on 4th down. Bridgewater. Flush to his right. And they hit him as he throws, as this one's going to go straight down to the turf. Incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. And checking the timeouts. They do have 2 defensively, but no real need to use them as they're not going to be able to stop the clock after that. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. Oh, this is taken in. It's complete. He's at the 30, 10, and all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Nicole Hardman, 92 yards. And the Chiefs are able to extend their lead.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Now on 3rd down, an extra DB out there for the Chiefs. Bridgewater. Got his target, Samuel. And he's got this almost to the 40 before going out. Give him 18. It's a Carolina 1st down. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Now Bridgewater. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted. And that should do it. Picked off at the 14. Well, it wasn't always pretty, but the interception there, that means that they should get out of here with a victory.
Yeah, this is not a game that they're going to preserve for posterity on defense. But they did finish it off, didn't they? They did make the winning play to close things out. They'll take that one and head to the locker room.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. Mahomes going to throw it here. Dancing to his left. And they're going to get this beyond the 40 before he's taken down. A big gain there, and that should certainly be enough to put this one in the win column.
1st and 10 at the 42-yard line.
Mahomes now on 1st down. Eluding the pressure right. And going deep for Hill. And it's incomplete. They're still throwing to the very end. But now this game is over. And Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. The NFL on EA Sports brings us to North Carolina and Bank of America Stadium here in Charlotte. Just a few moments ago, this building was shaking as the Carolina Panthers emerge from the tunnel here in Charlotte. They are ready to go as the Panthers are set to match up with Drew Brees and the New Orleans Saints. And this carries into the end zone. And they'll get him down right around the 25, actually the 26 officially, so a net gain of 1 there.
At their own 26-yard line.
Off the play fake to Kamara, it's Brees. And the catch made. This is Emmanuel Sanders. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A good start offensively. 15 yards on the game's initial play. One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. And the tip there altered the ball flight, and it falls incomplete. It'll be 2nd down.
Emmanuel Sanders.
Speed is the name of the game when it comes to RPOs, and sometimes you can be a little too quick, thus inaccurate, incomplete.
Here now is 2nd and 10, again from the 41. The first carry now. This is Alvin Kamara. And he will be brought down at about the 43 that time. They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up.
It's a gain of 2 yards. And it's 3rd down.
Now Brees on 3rd down. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. Brees on the hook up to Thomas for the New Orleans first.
1st down, New Orleans.
Brees now on 1st down. It's caught by Sanders. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well. And working from the gun, it's Brees. This is complete to Michael Thomas. And he'll go out of bounds inside the 15-yard line. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. Now a first down carry. It's Kamara. And here he'll get it down to the 7. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
4 yards to go on 2nd down from the 7. Now a first carry for Latavius Murray. 7 yards on the pickup there, and now they've got it 1st and goal. They need about the length of the football here on 1st and goal. Now they'll run. Murray. And this carry not as productive. He's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd and goal. That was 2nd down run for Murray. And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown, Saints. Latavius Murray taking it in. And the Saints take it right down the field and score on the opening drive. And it's good as the Saints have a 7-0 lead.
It's the score, Saints 7, Panthers 0. Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Bridgewater going to lead the Panthers up here 1st and 10 at their own 23. First carry for Christian McCaffrey. And he'll take it forward for about 5 up to the 28-yard line.
The ball carrier.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. What I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside. And so many times defenses say, okay, we got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
The tackle made by Demario Davis.
3rd and short yardage, Bridgewater. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. And this is going to be another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Saints' 32-yard line. After 7-0 on EA Sports.
Saints 7, Panthers 0.
From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. Bridgewater, a play fake to McCaffrey. He'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
And down inside the 15 he goes. Give him 14 on that one and a 1st down. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. This will be caught at about the 5. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. Give him 10 yards on the pickup, and that'll make it 2nd and a foot or so.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he's going to ball his way in for a Panther score. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game. Well, it was second and goal. You're in there close. That's the fullback's comfort zone.
Not only is it his comfort zone, it's an expectation. That's what he's supposed to do. Turn and hand it to him. Big guys fire out. Find your way into the end zone.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here is the kick. Away.
10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And here's a throw that's taken in by the tight end Cook. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 11 yards there, first down.
First down
on play action. It's Breeze. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Right back to him for 10 more and a first.
First down.
Here's Breeze to throw. And that's complete to Sanders. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. They had a gain of 10 last time, now a gain of 20 here.
First down, Saints.
So they'll come up first and 10 now from the 33. Breeze leaves this one with Kamara. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4 at the Panthers' 27-yard line.
Ready? You ready?
We remind you that coming up in 2 minutes' time, we'll hand you off to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman will have highlights and analysis of this first half of action. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, New Orleans.
Touchdown.
Alvin Kamara, 27 yards. And the Saints have taken the lead.
Well, partner, that was another explosive run, and one thing I've learned in our time in this game, yes, the offensive line has to get a lot of credit, but for big runs to occur, the wide receivers have to block well downfield.
And then you have to have a good guy carrying the ball too, right?
Oh, without a doubt. You need that difference maker lugging the rock.
Taking it about the 1. And he'll take it a yard or so past the 20, call it the 21.
The Panthers take over first and 10. At their own 21-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up first and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down. From the 25, here's 2nd and 6.
It's now 2nd and 6. At the 25-yard line.
Now a nice throw here right side. He hauls it in. And they work this well upfield across the 45. A gain there of 21 yards.
10 at the 46-yard line.
First down, Bridgewater. He's going to look deep for more. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. He was looking to get that one to DJ Moore. And that'll bring up 2nd down. 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, Bridgewater. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. It's a first down on a gain of 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. Now the Panthers going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. A first down throw for Bridgewater. That's going to be caught. And he will take it across for a Panthers touchdown. Robbie Anderson, 30 yards. And the Panthers are now an extra point away from tying up this game.
Good.
Extra point right down the middle. And that is going to tie our game as we approach halftime. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And this one will not be handled. It's into the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And we're under a minute to go here. What's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, just string them together. Could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
And that one will fall incomplete. It's now clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. Flushed out right. And that's going to be incomplete.
They have to like what they've done defensively here at the outset of this drive. They forced a couple of incomplete passes, bring up a 3rd and 10. Don't be surprised to bring a little pressure on this snap.
10 yards to go.
Now he'll let it go deep left side. And this will be caught at the 30. Touchdown, New Orleans. Jared Cook in the final seconds of the first half. And the Saints have moved out in front. So simple math here. The first half, they've had 3 drives offensively, and they have scored every time, and they've got the lead.
Well, whenever we talk about adjustments, we usually talk about an offense making adjustments, right? This is all about the defense. They've got to figure out some way, somehow to slow them down. Do they blitz a little bit more? Do they play more zone coverage? Right now, they don't know where to go because they're hitting them in every direction.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Panthers out there and ready to begin their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Here's 2nd and 10. Space to maneuver at the 40. There he goes left side. And he's in for the touchdown on the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
And with that carry, he's already over 100 yards here in the first half.
And, partner, you know exactly what he's saying to his teammates right now, right? Especially to the play caller.
Give me the ball.
Again, and again, and again. It's not that heavy, sir. I'll take it.
So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, and ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard. And he returns this to the 22.
The Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
This Carolina offense at the line, ready to go. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan.
Under a heavy rush, and down he goes.
Sacked.
After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. This is McCaffrey on the give. They get 5 yards on the run there. Still left staring at a third and about 14.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
47 is the mic.
Third and long for Bridgewater. Open man is Robbie Anderson. The 20. And they do finally get him, but he makes it all the way to the 6. They're able to convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up second and goal.
It's a gain of a yard.
Be interesting to see now what they do offensively down near the goal line after not much there that time.
As the offensive play caller, that may change your sequence now. Instead of coming right back with a running play, you may have to go to the air.
That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. Robbie Anderson. His second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Panthers have broken our tie as they take the lead.
Makes the score.
Point after, right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And they'll watch this one fall in the end zone, and that'll be a touchback.
At their own 25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
And he will lose yardage here to the 31-yard line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
And it's third down.
The Panthers turn to their nickel set here as they get ready for third down. They'll run out of the gun with Kamara. And he won't be close to a first down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. Defensively, they rally the troops to force fourth down after that 7-yard pickup back on first.
Now fourth down.
And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on fourth down. They do go for it. It's Breeze. Airing it out deep for Smith. And this is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Panthers are going to get it back in excellent field position. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Bridgewater. He'll get the first down and more inside the 20. And he's going to get it down to the 14-yard line. It's a Panthers first down, 17 yards on the play. Bridgewater on first down. That's caught. It's Thomas. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. A solid pickup of 12 yards, and now they're knocking on the door. On the ground, McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. Play 3 of the drive not as successful. They go backwards after those 2 first down gains. And we're back now in Charlotte. It's the Panthers out in front and in control of the football as well as we begin quarter number 4. From back at the 4, here's 2nd and goal. To throw is Bridgewater. That is caught. It's Anderson. Touchdown, Panthers. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Panthers add on to their lead. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead.
Panthers 35. Saints.
Joey slide out, a kickoff after the touchdown. And this will not be fielded. It's a touchback and comes out to the 25.
25-yard line.
The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down,
Caused all of that.
it caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Now Breeze finding Kamara. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 23 yards the pickup there.
It's a gain of 23 yards. First down, New Orleans.
Throwing on first down is Breeze. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Incomplete.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well. Incomplete.
31's the mic. Watch the out. Here we go. You ain't going nowhere.
Breeze will try again on second down. He'll air it out deep for Thomas. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson.